Welcome back to the Lamborghini 2020 tournament. This is a semi-finals one, and back in the booth is Chris from Toon Tracks Racing. Chris, we're looking at some vision from Heat 1 of the Lamborghinis tournament. Who's your pick out of this lot?
I'm looking at the Yellow Diablo from Redline Salvage Inc. He definitely turned heads the last time he raced.
Interesting choice, and let's just hope they're in the top 3 heading into the finals. Now, this vision here is from Heat 4, and my pick is Jude Brenner. He's driving that green Gallardo.
The Gallardos are definitely quick cars on the track. And you also have to look at the Huracan Super Trofeo. That car can pose a serious threat, along with these other cars here that qualified.
Totally agree with that selection. Now, let's have a look at our cars a little bit closer.
And to me, the car to beat is the Lamborghini Diablo. He sported an 8:19 time.
Next up, second on the grid is Crazy Man with a time of 9:11. He's driving that orange Gallardo.
In third, we got the Lamborghini Aventador, driven by Comp Killer, and he came in with an impressive 9:14 time.
In fourth position is Hansty Ledigan in the time of 9:19. He's driving the white Aventador for Mark D of CRC Racing.
In fifth, in a Lamborghini Gallardo, we have Judith Brenna, who came in with a 9:25 time.
And the last car in tonight's first semi is my Hot Wheels collection, driving for my Hot Wheels collection in the Gold Huracan. Good luck, everyone. Some of the mightiest Lamborghinis in semi-final one. This is a 4-lap race, and only the top 3 will advance into the finals.
And listen to those engines roar. Here we go. And we are off to a clean start.
Redline Savage Inc. down the back, and here comes Crazy Man out of turn 2.
And that Gallardo overtakes the Diablo and draws first blood.
Judith Brenner coming in last, and Crazy Man coming in with a 10.06.
What a crazy first race. Let's head to the replay and check out what happened.
Comp Killer in turn 1 gets blocked by Hansty Ledigan. And yet again in turn 2, have a look at this Savage blocking by Hansty.
And Crazy Man definitely took advantage of this as he streaks across the finish line with Redline Savage Inc. right behind him, and Hansty Ledigan coming in third.
4th place, my Hot Wheels collection. 5th place, Comp Killer, and 6th is Judith Brenner.
So in pole position, we got Crazy Man, Redline Savage Inc., and Hansty Ledigan.
And in the second row is my Hot Wheels collection, Comp Killer and Judith Brenner.
And the Huracan tucks in right behind the Gallardo.
Crazy Man taking the lead into turn 2. Here comes Redline Savage Inc. and Hansty Ledigan.
Then Crazy Man will grab the second win. And oh my goodness, he just got popped straight up into the air.
A savage blow and off the track there for Crazy Man. He comes in at a 9.09. We'll get NZ towing onto that. Now have a look at Comp Killer here. He's just pulled up on turn 1. Not too sure what's going on there.
And you see Crazy Man, the orange blur, just take a second race in a row. What an impressive win.
Let's just pause the video here. There's Redline, gives him a bump, and look at the height that Crazy Man gets. Unbelievable.
That's one way to test your suspension.
Results after race 2. Crazy Man in front, Redline Savage Inc. in second, and Hansty Ledigan in third.
And fourth was Judith Brenna, fifth was my Hot Wheels collection, and sixth was Comp Killer.
On the front line is Crazy Man, followed by Redline Savage Inc. and Hansty Ledigan.
And comprising the back row, we got Judith Brenna, my Hot Wheels collection, and Comp Killer.
And the Roffin Racing Redline Savage Inc. in front. Here comes Crazy Man. He's blocked. Redline goes up high.
And the Huracan's got a commanding lead going into the second bend and down a home stretch.
My Hot Wheels collection, Crazy Man and Redline Savage Inc. Oh, Hot Wheels collection is down.
And when he gets back up, he's going to be glad to see he got a 9:16 time.
Big Kevin Nigel wanted down at the end of the track. There's been a stack. We need the tow truck here immediately, please. Let's have a look at that again.
A little animosity I'm detecting as Redline Savage Inc. just punts him right off.
That was a very scrappy race, and you can see here going into turn 1, Redline's all over the place.
And you can see why he was angry. There was constant contact back there. And taking advantage of the chaos was my Hot Wheels collection as he grabs the win.
There's the boys from NZ Towing. Looks like they got the big orange truck out today. They do a fabulous job.
So in first, we have my Hot Wheels collection, followed by Crazy Man, with Redline Salvage Inc. in third.
Judith Brenner just outside the top 3.
So the front row is my Hot Wheels collection, Crazy Man, and Redline Salvage Inc.
And in the back row we have Judith Brenner, Hansty Ledigan, and Comp Killer. Here we go.
And the Diablo grabs the early lead going around the first bend.
Redline Savage Inc. going in backwards into turn 2. Here comes my Hot Wheels collection.
And streaking across the finish line is Redline Salvage Inc.
Followed by Crazy Man in 5th and Comp Killer.
So Redline Salvage Inc. and El Diablo grabs the victory with a 10:16 time.
Wow, what a way to end the first semi-final. There's Judith Brenner in trouble. We'll get NZ towing onto them soon. Let's have a look at this replay.
Redline Salvage Inc. put himself in a perfect position going around the first bend. Even though he got spun around, he still managed to grab the victory.
From that position where Judith Brenner was, I thought it was over and done, but he got himself in the second place.
And that was indeed an impressive move.
A big thank you to Hans-D Lettigan, Crazy Man and Comp Killer.
So heading to the finals, we have Redline Salvage Inc.
Also heading into the finals is Judith Brenner driving for Redline Salvage Inc.
And grabbing a third spot, we have My Hot Wheels collection and the impressive Huracan Super Trofeo.
Our next race will be semi-finals 2. Chris, how do you see this playing out?
I hate to sound like a broken record, but this tournament is getting dominated by the Diablos, and it's going to take a lot to knock them off.
Thank you again, Chris, from Toon Tracks Racing. That wraps up the first semi-final. It's good night from Mount Western Raceway.